The World is an Apple by Alberto S. Florentino. Alberto S. Florentino is an award-winning Filipino playwright. He is also a TOYM awardee. This play, which won first prize in the Carlos Palanca Memorial Awards for Literature, has been staged in different schools and colleges all over the country. An improvised home behind a portion of the Intramuros walls. Two wooden boxes flank the doorway. At left is an acacia tree with a wooden bench under it. Mario enters from the street at left. He is in his late 20s, shabbily dressed and with hair that seems to have been uncut for weeks. He puts his lunch bag on the bench, sits down, removes his shoes, and puts them beside his lunch bag.
Mario, is that you, Mario?
Yes.
I'm glad you're home early.
How is Tita?
Don't wake her up, Mario. She's tired. She cried the whole day.
Has she been eating well?
She wouldn't even eat a mouthful of lugaw, but I'll buy her some biscuits. Maybe she'll eat them. I'll take some of the money.
Gloria, can't you wait a minute?
Hey, what's the matter? Why are you suddenly so touchy?
Who won't be? I'm talking to about the child and you bother me by ransacking my pockets. I wish you'd think more of our daughter.
My God, wasn't I thinking of her? Why do you think I need some money? To buy me a pretty dress? Or see a movie?
Tone down your voice. You'll wake the child up.
All I want is a little money to buy her something to eat. She hasn't eaten anything all day. That was why I was bothering you.
I'm sorry, Gloria.
It's all right, Mario. Now may I have some of the money?
Money? I I don't have any. Not right now.
Today is payday, Mario.
Yes, but
But what? Where's your pay for the week?
I don't have it.
What? I waited for you the whole day and you tell me.
That I have nothing. Nothing. What do you want to do? Steal?
I'm not asking you to do a thing like that. All I want to know is what you did to your pay.
Nothing is left of it.
Nothing? What happened?
Oh, I had a few drinks with my friends. Before I knew it, I have spent every centavo of it.
Mario, do you think you can make a fool of me? Haven't I seen you drunk before, crawling home like a wounded snake and reeking of alcohol like a hospital? Don't smell or look drunk.
Alright, so I didn't go drinking.
But you pay. What happened to it?
It's better that you don't know, Gloria.
Look, Mario, I'm your wife. I have the right to half of everything you get. If I can't have my share, I have the right to know at least where it went.
Gloria, you'll feel bit better if you don't know.
I must know.
Alright, I spent it all on another woman.
Another woman? I don't believe it. I know you wouldn't do such a thing.
I didn't know you had so much faith in me.
No, Mario. What I mean is, you wouldn't spend all your money when you know your daughter may need some of it. We love her too much to do that.
Mario sits down and buries his head in his hands. Gloria crosses to him and lays a hand on his shoulder.
What's wrong, Mario?
Nothing, Gloria. Nothing.
I know something is wrong, Mario. I can feel it. Tell me what it is.
Gloria, I've lost my job.
Oh no!
It's true, Gloria.
What about your pay for the whole week?
I lost my job a week ago.
And you never even told me.
I thought I could get another without making you worry.
Do you think you could get another in 5 months? It took you that long to get the last one.
It won't take me as long to get another.
But how did you lose it?
What's the use of talking about it? That won't bring it back.
Mario,
Yes,
what did they accuse you of?
just what you mean to say. Welfaring, they call it.
What else would you call it? What, according to them, did you steal?
It was nothing much, really nothing at all.
What was it?
It was an
An
apple.
apple? You mean,
Yes, and they kicked me out for it. For taking one single apple, not a dozen, not a crate.
that's what you get for not stopping to think before you do something.
Would I have guessed they would do that for one apple? When there were millions of them, we were hauling them to the warehouse. I saw one roll out of a broken crate. It was that big. It looked so delicious. Suddenly, I found myself putting it in my lunch bag.
That's the trouble with you. When you think of your own stomach, you think of nothing else.
I was thinking of myself.
Whom were you thinking of? Me? Did I ever ask you to bring home an apple? I am not as crazy as that.
I was thinking of our child.
Tita? Why? Did she ever ask for apples?
Yes, she did. Do you remember the day I took her out for a walk? On our way home, we passed a grocery that sold delicious apples at 70 centavos each. She wanted me to buy one for her, but I did not have 70 centavos. I brought her one of the small green apples they sell on the sidewalk, but she just threw it away, saying it was not a real apple. Then she cried. So when I saw the apple roll out of the broken crate, I thought that Tita would love to have it.
You should have tried to bring home pandesal or rice or milk, not those delicious apples. We're not rich. We can live without apples.
Why? Did God create apple trees to bear fruit for the rich alone? Didn't He create the whole world for everyone? That's why I tried to bring the apple home for Tita. When we brought her into this world, we sort of promised her everything she had a right to have in life.
So, for a measly apple, you lose a job you needed so much.
I wouldn't mind losing 1,000 jobs for an apple for my daughter.
Where is this apple you prize so much? Were you able to give it to Tita?
No, they keep it as a evidence.
See? You lose your job trying to filch an apple, and you even lose the apple for which you lose your job.
Gloria puts away the shoes and the lunch bag. She sits on the steps and they remain silent for a time.
Filching an apple, that's too small a reason to kick a poor man out of work. You should ask them to give a second chance, Mario.
They won't do that.
Why not?
Can't you see? They had been waiting for me to make a slave like that. They want to throw me out for any reason, so that they may bring their own men in.
You should complain.
Suppose I did, what would they do? They would dig up my police record?
But Mario, that was so long ago. Why would they try to dig that thing up?
They would do anything to keep out. But don't worry, I'll find another job. It isn't really so hard to look for a job nowadays. You know, I've been job hunting for a week now, and I think I have found a good job.
There you go lying again.
Believe me, I'm not lying this time.
You're always lying. I can't tell when you're telling the truth.
In fact, I'll see someone tonight who knows of a company that needs a night watchman.
Aren't you only trying to make me feel better, Mario?
No, Gloria.
Honest?
Honest.
I knew God wouldn't let us down. He never lets anybody down. I'll pray tonight and ask Him to let you have that job. But Mario, would it mean that you have to stay out all night?
That would be alright. I can always sleep by the day.
What I mean is, it will be different when you aren't by my side at night. But oh, I think I'll get used to it. Why don't you go and see this friend of yours now? Anyway, you don't have anything to do tonight. Don't you think it's wise to see him as early as you can?
Yes, I think I'll do that.
Gloria crosses to the steps to get his shoes, followed by Mario.
Here, Mario, put this and go. I'll stay up and wait for you.
No, Gloria, you must not wait for me. I may be back quite late.
Alright, but I doubt if I can sleep a wink until you return.
Gloria comes up to him after he finishes and tries to hug him, but he pushes away, suddenly confused. He sits on the steps. Gloria sits beside him and plays with his hand.
Mother was wrong. You know, before we got married, she used to tell me, Gloria, you'll commit the greatest mistake of your life if you marry that good-for-nothing roofer. You can't make him any straighter than you would a crook wire with your bare hands. Oh, I wish you were leaving now. She would have seen how much you'd changed.
She sees someone behind the tree. Pablo. He has been watching them for a time. He is older than Mario, sinister-looking and well-dressed.
How romantic.
Pablo?
Suddenly unnerved, Mario starts to fidget. There is an uncomfortable silence as Gloria rises and walks to the center, his eyes burning with hate. Pablo lights a cigarette, never taking his eyes off her.
You're not glad to see me, are you?
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Say, is that the right way to receive a friend who has come a visiting?
We don't care for your visits.
You haven't changed a bit, Gloria. Not a bit.
Neither have you. I can see.
You're still the same woman who cursed me to hell because I happened to be Mario's friend long before you met him. Time has not made you any kinder to me. You still hate me, don't you?
Yes, and I wish you'd stay away from us for the rest of our lives.
Am I not staying away from you?
Then why are you here?
God, may I not even drop in now and then to see if life has been kind to you? How are you getting along?
We were doing well until you showed up.
Your daughter, she was only that high when I saw her last. How is she?
She's all right.
Oh, and I thought she had not been very well.
How did you know? Did you tell him?
I. No. How could I? I haven't seen him in a long, long time. Until now, of course.
What is she sick with?
We don't know.
Don't you think you should take her to a doctor? Here, I'll lend you a few pesos. It may help your daughter to get well.
We need it all right, but no, thank you.
Why don't you take it?
Paying you back will only mean seeing your face again.
Well, if you hate my face so much, you don't have to pay me back. Take it as a gift.
The more reason I should refuse it.
Alright, if that's how much you want it.
Mario has stopped depending on you since the day I took him away from your clutches.
Haven't you realized by now that it was a terrible mistake? You're taking him away from my clutches?
I have no regrets.
How about Mario? Has he no regrets either?
He has none.
And you, how can you be so sure when he and I were pals? We could go to first-class air-conditioned movies, houses every other day. I'll bet the money I have here now that he has not been to one since you liberated him from me. And that was almost 4 years ago.
One cannot expect too much from honest money, and we don't.
What is honest money? Does it look better than dishonest money? Does it buy more? Or honesty? What is it? Dressing like that? Staying in this dungeon you call a house? Is that what you so beautifully call honesty?
Pablo?
See what happened to your daughter? That is what honesty has done to her. And how can honesty help her now? She's not sick and she needs no medicine. You know that. You know very well that she needs food, good food. She's undernourished, isn't she?
Pablo?
I know you have come to lead him back to your dishonest ways, but you can't. He won't listen to you now. We have gone this far and we can go on living without your help.
You call this living? This, Gloria, is what you call dying. Dying slowly, minute by minute.
Pablo, stop it! You shouldn't have come.
I got tired of waiting for you.
So you have been seeing each other. I was afraid so.
He came to the house yesterday.
Pablo, don't!
He said he would be back this noon, but he didn't show up. I came because I was afraid his conscience was bothering him.
Pablo, I told you she should not know.
It's alright, Mario. You'd better tell her everything. She's bound to know later. Tell her what you told me, that you no longer believe in the way she wanted you to live. Tell her.
Mario, is this what you meant by another job? Oh, Mario, you promised me you were through with him. You said you'd go straight and never go back to that kind of life.
Gloria, you must try to understand. I tried long and hard, but I could not lift us out of this kind of life.
You're too blamed for this, you son of the devil. You've come to him when you know he's down.
He came to me first.
When you know he'll cling to anything and do anything, even return to the life he hates. Get out of our sight, get out!
Alright, I'll leave. Just as soon as Mario is ready to go.
He's not going with you.
Is that so? Why don't you ask him?
I said he's not going.
Go on, ask him.
You're not going with him, are you, Mario? Tell that group you're not going with him anymore. Tell him to leave us and never come back. Tell him to go. Please, Mario, please.
Gloria,
Mario, I know he has talked to you and tried to poison your mind again, but don't go with him. This is still the better way of life. If things have not been turning out well, you must know that God is not letting us down. He is only trying to us.
Gloria,
You're going. I can see that you want to go with him. Oh, you leave me here again, wondering whether you'll be shot in the head or sent to jail.
Don't worry about him, Gloria. He's safe with me. He won't come anywhere near the jail. I've got
You
connections.
hideous beast. You get out. Get out.
Stay there, Pablo. I'll be with you in a minute.
Pablo fixes his clothes, cursing.
Gloria, I'm going with him.
Don't, Mario. Don't.
You can't make me stop now. I've been thought about this since last week.
No. No, Mario. No.
You take good care of yourself and our child. I'll take good care of myself. Don't wait up for me. I'll come home very late.
Mario walks away with Pablo. Gloria stares dumbly at them, too spent to run after them. Then she shouts.
Mario!
She covers her face with her dress and cries into it. From inside, the daughter joins her in crying as the curtains close.